was stupid. I was thinking of starting over, but whatever. I have plenty of health. So now this front gate's open, and we're continuing with part 2 of BLUFF Eversmoking. The best and longest levels in the game. I have a few references here. The rare scar, patrolling the inner thing here. And at this point, I'm going to go this way, because this is how you continue the level. So there's a couple scar down here, I think. Yeah, there's one. Why is it already getting... Why is it already lagging? Alright. This might be an issue here. Okay, maybe the lag's done. Might be just temporary. Alright, so you come over here, and this message talks about hydroelectric shipping car status offline reactivation requires discharge static nodes at the open at the top of the bell tower. So, in order to get the electric car running around the bluff to work, we have to activate a switch in the bell tower. So, what does that panel do? Let's find that out. So, the switches you have to hit again. Now, in order to get that panel, you gotta either, I think, if you're lucky, you can, yeah, you can just grab this edge here, and then you run over, and you hit the switch, and the hydroelectric laser disengage access to the generator below the bell tower is moving. So, there was a generator below the bell tower that you have to get to in order to actually unlock the bell tower. And then once the bell tower is unlocked, you can go into it, and then you can climb to the top of the bell tower, right over there at the top of the static switches, and take Kira out of there, and from that point, you escape the area. There's actually another place you can go in this area here. I don't know what kind of items you can get here, but there's a church here, and these Nali will open... Actually, there's another shield bell over here. I remember that. Here it is. Yeah. And that's what you look like when you have a shield bell on. That glow hue around you. And some ammo I don't need.
No one did.
I think that's all we can do here. So now...
No one did.
Oh. Okay. There's a scar out here or something? Nope. Alright. So now there are a couple of options we have. One option is we could jump off the bluff and land in the water and go in the side door. I think that's stupid. Just like jumping off Niles Falls at the very beginning of the game. You can do it, but it's stupid. There's another way to get to the bottom of the bluff, which is where you have to go. You have to go all the way to the bottom of the bluff in order to get to the bell tower generator, which locks the bell tower. And that is to go back to this area here again, where the music will change. And remember, I was wondering, I said I didn't have to go this way. Now is when you can go this way to this sewer here. Because when you do, you jump a long way down. And there might be a couple other ways to do it, kind of like the control room in the... there are a couple ways to do it, like the control room. Now you can go out here, and that's the bell tower entrance up there, but it's locked because the generator is activated. So now we're going to continue down. That's visibility. It's this way. Almost out of scuba gear here. I think there's a couple enemies in this area here. Shred through some, and these are the laser. These nodes here are the lasers that would have been activated if we hadn't touched that panel earlier with the lasers around it. And this elevator actually takes you all the way back up to the top of the bluff by the graveyard. If you go back and watch where I was in the graveyard, there were some bars on the ground. That was what those bars are leading to. That elevator goes all the way up to the bluff, so that's kind of cool. So now we're going to go even further down underground here. And I always do that. much needed rifling. That's going to be very handy here. And this leads to the generator. Two at once. Alright. The music stops completely here. They got this hallway secured tight with 8-ball infantry gunners. So, take care of them. And there's a couple more up here. We got up this little spiral staircase here. Almost at the generator. And here we are. Get some ammo here, health or something. Pretty well stocked as it is. You hit this switch and the bell tower magnetic locks are now disengaged. Generator of some sort here. This generator is actually directly below the bell tower. You look up there and you're actually directly beneath the bell tower. And this one talks about the shipping car needs to, again, you need to activate the nodes at the top of the bell tower to activate the hydroelectric shipping car. So let's go see if Kira's alive. So come up this little elevator here, and as I said, there's the bell tower. The door is open, and there's the generator we just were at. Actually, I forgot about that. I'm not going to do it though because I don't need the armor, but you can drop below that elevator and end up back on top of the generator again. Here's the elevator up the bell tower, and she died. There's Kira, who we just heard about in the Spire. There's our message. Separated from my crewmates, only being able to stay alive by holding up in the bell tower. Now at least get the Princess Hell scar. I don't know if she died of starvation or exposure or what, because she doesn't have any blood or anything. I don't know why she's blinking like that, some glitch. Anyway, so in order to activate this, we gotta throw these two switches over here, and that'll activate the static nodes. And now the transport system that runs along the bell tower will be operational. In order to find that, you just look around and you see that little thing out there, so you wait until the elevator is almost there and then jump off, and you can land there or there, it doesn't make a difference. You get out here and you get one little final tour of BLUFF. You take a card all the way around. There's the where we're going to actually go, but you get one nice little ride around the level as if to say, look how awesome this level was. Beat it. Good job. Now we'll show it off. That's the area where you can go if you decide to jump off instead, and you end up in that cave area instead of going through the tube there. But again, I think that's stupid. But you do get to fight a couple brutes down there, which is a little bit of a monotony breaker. You haven't seen too many brutes at this point in the game. But I promise, I believe we'll be seeing plenty more